ladies! Welcome to WooHoo Wednesday for March 27, 2013. We have a couple of you to celebrate tonight, so I'm really excited about that. Meredith Jordan has officially qualified. She also did it within her first 30 days, so that means she's going to get her kit for free because of the OJ incentive. So good job, Meredith. Also, you have submitted your first 3 parties, which means you also earned your Start Swell for free. And to top that off, Meredith had the top sales last week at $1,293. So great job. You are rocking it, girl. Keep going. Jen Steiner, $1,225 in sales last week. Great job, Jen. You are a selling rock star. Tara Baumler with $924. Keep it up, girl. You guys are doing awesome. Great week for everybody. We do have some news and updates from the director's call on Monday that I want to share with you guys. One of them is our spring retirement list is out. Go to TOT, go print that out, carry it with you everywhere you go, make sure you bring it to parties. This is important for 2 reasons. One, for those of you who have never had a catalog switch over with us before, as the products that are about to retire are sold out, they will not come back. They will stay discontinued and they will be no longer available to purchase. So it's important that you carry this retirement list with you. Maybe even as stuff is being retired, mark it off in your catalog so that customers know that that is no longer available. And also check on TOT before you go to a party and print out a new back order list because there is stuff daily that's going to go away and you're not going to be able to order. The other reason the spring retirement list is so important is because you can actually make sales off of it. So Susie loves the paparazzi, well, paparazzi dad is already retired, but Susie loves the party punch pattern and it's being retired and it's not going to be around in May anymore. Obviously, I haven't looked at the retirement list yet. I'm sorry, I don't know what's actually on there. But you know, the party punch is being discontinued. She loves that pattern. She loves everything about it. She's got a bunch of products in it already. Give Susie a call and let her know that it's being retired just in case she wants to round out that collection and finish it off with a couple more items. So it's really important that you do that. You might end up with a hostess. You might end up with a recruit. You never know. Don't be afraid of the phone, ladies. The phone is your friend. I know it gets a little nerve-wracking, but it's really important that you make those calls because you could end up with a whole party basically off of those calls. Next is the April Success Planner is going to be live on TOT this week, so keep an eye out for that. That's some really good information that 31 does for us. Takes out the guesswork in some of our jobs, so lots of really good information there. Ready, Set, Swell, ladies. This is our next incentive. It's April 2nd through the 14th. Submit $500 during that time period and you're going to get a summer kit for free. So it's the add-on kit with summer products and prints, and that's I think like $150 value or so for free. If you submit $1,000 between the 2nd and 14th, you're going to receive that kit plus an additional product. So that's going to raise that kit price to, I think the value goes up to like $205 or something. So try to book some parties in that time frame. Don't shy away from booking March parties at the end of March and then submitting them as April parties. That's okay to do. Just make sure you're using the right special. Also, you can buy your summer business supplies starting April 2nd to the 14th. So if you want to get a head start, get some catalogs, get some of the recruiting stuff and the other awesome information that they have for us in flyers, go ahead and order that stuff right away. Lastly, we had our director's call and they focused a little bit on how to find new hostesses and customers. So a couple of the directors stepped up and kind of talked to us about that. Neely talked about how she depends on her hostesses. She coaches them, makes sure that they know what's going on and what she expects of them. She does something called 40 guests in 4 minutes. So it's she actually prints out a thing that tells them to fill out certain things like 5 family members, 5 friends, 5 coworkers, 5 people you know through your kids, whatever. She prints it all off and has them fill it out. So she actually ends up with 40 guests that she can invite in less than 4 minutes. She also offers gifts to anyone who brings a guest. Maybe it doesn't have to be expensive. It can be a nail file for the person who brings the friend, and then maybe a $2 off for placing an order for the actual friend that comes along. Zero in on the friend when somebody brings them because a lot of times they're the ones that are going to be your next hostess or your next recruit. Also ask every guest at the party if they want to have a party of their own and earn some free products and then overcome their objections when they don't have time or whatever. There's lots of awesome calls on that, so watch for that. Karen actually hits up local craft shows and vendor events. She does drawings and guessing games for their info, and she always makes sure to talk to every single person that's in speaking distance of her. So she always starts it out, have you ever heard of 31? If they're already wearing a purse or something from 31, she says, you've obviously heard of us before. I see you're familiar. How do you like your products? And get the icebreaker that way. Also, give sincere compliments, ladies. I do that at all my parties. I find something nice to say about everybody there at some point through the night. It can be when they walk in. It can be when they're standing in the kitchen. Compliment a beautiful necklace that you saw, or some awesome shoes that they just took off. Maybe some funky socks that they're wearing that you really like. Keep it fresh. Don't compliment the same person the same way, or it's not going to be genuine. But make sure, as you see things that you like on people, make sure you compliment them, and try to do that in your everyday life, because that's just a really nice thing. Who doesn't love to be complimented, right? Deanna has a really good one. She was the director that talked in the call. She says that when she has a cancellation, she actually has an open house, and she invites old hostesses and customers. She can do this at a bar or at a restaurant. She can do this in her own home. She invites all of her old customers, all of her old hostesses that like to purchase stuff, and she turns it into a party every time. So that's not a bad idea. I think I might start doing that when I have a cancellation that I can't fill. I might just have a party of my own. I already have that night blocked. I was already planning on having the catalogs and stuff ready anyway, so that's a good way to do it. That is all I have for you guys tonight. On Friday, I'm sure I'll have some more awesome Fun Fact Friday for you. Not sure what it's going to be yet, so if any of you have any tips or tricks up your sleeve that you want to share with me, go ahead and email that to me or call me. And as always, ladies, I'm always looking forward to hearing from you. So if you have anything to talk about or anything to brag about or any celebrations, just let me know. Thanks, ladies.